Hi guys, so we're going to be doing third grade worksheet lesson 10. So let's start off by using the order of operations. So the order of operations can be represented by the acronym PEMDAS. And P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponents, M for multiplication, C for division, A for addition, and S for subtraction. This is the order that we would solve these problems with. So for example, we would multiply and divide before we add and subtract. Okay, so number one, 2 times parentheses 2 plus 4. So using PEMDAS, we can see that P is here. P is first, so we would solve that first. 2 plus 4 is 6. Now it's just 6 times 2, which is 12. So that's number one. Number two, 2 times 4 plus parentheses 2 plus 6. Same thing, we have to solve the parentheses first. So that would be 2 plus 6 is 8. Now we're left with 2 times 4 plus 8. Multiplication comes before addition in our PEMDAS. So we would do that first, which is 8 plus 8, and that's 16. Number three, 4 times 1 times 2. Now they're all the same, they all have the same sign, so we can just multiply from left to right. 4 times 1 is 1, and 4 times 1 is 4, and then we're left with 4 times 2, which becomes 8. Number five, 5 times 2 minus 8 plus 2. Parentheses first, 8 plus 2 is 10. We're left with 5 times 2 minus 10. Multiplication comes before subtraction, so that would be 10 minus 10, which is just 0. Now, number five, 2 times 5 divided by 5. Now, we would do multiplication first, so that'd be 10 divided by 5, and that's just 2. Number six, parentheses 4 plus 1 times 2. Parentheses first, 4 plus 1 is 5 times 2, which is 10. Now, number seven, 6 times 2 minus 1 times 2. 6 minus 2 minus 1 times 2. So everything in the parentheses, we can just subtract. So that would be 4 minus 1 times 2. And then we do that one again, which would be 3 times 2. And that would be 6. Number eight, parentheses 5 minus 3 plus 6 times 2. We would multiply here in this scenario, so that'd be 12. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We would do the parentheses first. So that'd be 2 plus 6 times 2. And now we would multiply, so it'd be 2 plus 12. And that would give us 14. Number nine, 2 times parentheses 5 times 3 plus 1. So 5 times 3 is 15. 2 times 15 plus 1. Multiplication comes first, so we would do 2 times 15 first, which is 30 plus 1, and that's just 31. Okay, now let's move on to finding the sum or difference. Now, for this section, we're just going to be doing the left side here, which is just subtracting and adding. 9 minus, number one, 2,179 minus 1,493. So let's start off by subtracting or adding one place at a time. So 9 minus 3 is 6. We can't do 7 minus 9 because 7 isn't greater than 9. So we would take 100 from 100. That becomes 0. And this becomes 17. So now we can subtract it. 17 minus 9 is 8. And again, we can't do 0 minus 4. So we would have to take 1 from the 2. We add a 1. 10 minus 4 is 6. 1 minus 1 is just 0. So number 1 would be 686. Number two, 8,357 minus 4,925. 7 minus 5 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. We can't do 3 minus 9, so we take one from the 8. And it becomes 13. 13 minus 9 is 4. 7 minus 4 is 3. So number 2 is 3,433. Number 3, 3,106 plus 5,288. So since we're adding, we don't have to worry about like any taking a 1 from the place before. So 6 plus 8 is 14. We add a 1. 8 plus 0, but then there's also 1 here, so that'd be 9. 2 plus 1 is 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. Number 4, 4,926 plus 4,195. 6 plus 5 is 11. So we just put a 1 here, and the other one goes here. 9 plus 2 plus 1 is 11 plus 1, which is 12. We add a 1 again. 9 plus 1 plus 1 is 10 plus 1, which is 11. And lastly, 4 plus 4 plus 1 is 8 plus 9, which is. So our answer is 9,121. Number 5, 9,295 minus 5,052. Now we can subtract all of these because the bottom numbers, none of the bottom numbers are greater than the top numbers. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 2 minus 0 is 2. And 9 minus 5 is 4. So 5 is 4,243.